The thing that we agree with the most is the border. You guys think it should be a little more than we do. Our argument is like, you put a junkie in rehab, if he goes cold turkey, he can die from withdrawal system.
And just so you know, Brandon, ICE went in front of Congress, and their goal, what they told Congress was, our goal is to deport 1 million a year.
Well, that would be a total of 4 million at the end of his term, which is about 25% of what we're told came in under Biden.
I agree with that.
If we keep hearing from our own side, essentially, it's not enough, and Trump's going back on his promises. Well, if people stay home in November, Democrats are going to get elected. And you think Democrats are going to help Trump deport anybody else? And so from our side, at least where I sit.
I'm sorry, but if you want to blame our side for that.
I'm not blaming your side.
No one's blaming your side.
No, I'm not blaming
anybody. No one's blaming your side.
I'm explaining what he's saying, but I do think that that's the issue, is that if you deported 5 million people in 2 years, you win the midterms, but you're not doing it.
I think all of our fear here in MAGA Town is that you guys are letting a wolf into the hen house because you don't like the way the rooster is behaving. If you guys let us lose the House, we've begun a snowball that we can never retract. The Dems never let evil take root. If the Dems get power back, we're all dead.
But you don't actually think that anybody on this side has more influence than Trump?
No.
So
that's why I'm
exactly.
not worried
So
at all.
if whatever happens in the midterms, that's on Trump. That's not on us.
Yes.
America First versus MAGA team debate on immigration. One side believes there were not enough deportations, and Trump is now slowing them down even more. And tiny hats will suck Trump's dick no matter how many promises he breaks.
Says 2024 is our final battle. With your help, we will demolish the deep state. We will expel the warmongers from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, the Marxists, and the fascists. That's what he said to us. That was so he made us different promises than he made us because he was courting our vote.
How is that a different
you
promise?
framed us as liars.
You are, though. You are, because you've never been MAGA. Neither has he.
We never said we were MAGA. We're America only.
You've never been MAGA. You're not Republican, so I don't really even care to talk to you guys. I'm just here, for the.
So because we're not part of the cult?
Cult members are able to talk then?
I considered you MAGA, so why are you
upset? More for MAGA probably than anyone in this room.
Exactly, and I just said that I agree with you.
But
they're libertarians, so why are you upset?
So what?
Because
you're not part of the party.
Are you
That's a different party. Why didn't your candidate win? Why don't you guys have a presidential candidate ever win? You get 3% of the fucking vote. You need to know your place in the coalition. You need to know your place in your coalition. And if you don't want to support
you don't seem to understand how.
You don't have to.
I love this. We're both irrelevant, and also we're gonna cause the GOP to lose in the midterm.
So my issue as a libertarian, because Trump courted us, he knew that our vote was important. He knew he needed our 3% in order to win the swing states. He knew that we needed
it in 2016.
Yes. Oh no. Can you stop for 1 second?
He didn't win it in 2016. He didn't need it.
So he needed us. He needed us this time, and he knew he did. So he came and he courted us, and he made us promises, and this is fair because we are part of the coalition. Okay. Now, if you abuse us, you are so disrespectful to us. It's ridiculous, and you're abusing us, and then you're like, oh
God, I'm abusing
well, if
you
don't let me abuse you, then the Democrats are gonna win the House.
No one's saying that.
That's what you're saying.
I personally don't care if you
You're
guys
sitting
vote
there
or
saying you guys
don't.
are irrelevant.
We're saying it's not abuse.
Yeah,
we're not saying we're abusing.
You're sitting there. You're telling us to know our place, and then you're like,
why
why would we join with you?
Can we bring it back? I feel like this is unhelpful.
You do.
I feel like, first of all, using the word abusing is a complete straw man. Or
It's
like
a
no one's
feminist
abusing. Like,
talking
come on,
point.
no one's abusing
A
anyone here.
feminist.
We're all talking. We're all having a conversation. Number one. Number two. Nobody serious who wanted mass deportations and wanted the border closed can actually seriously argue that Trump has not fulfilled that campaign promise in 1.5 years and still has another 2.5 years to. I mean, nobody seriously can argue that, and none of you have argued that either.
Well, the argument is he's not doing enough.
10 million people in 1.5 years, there's no, I'm sorry, Owen, there's no way that you believe that.
Yeah, we're not saying he didn't. We said we want more.
You're just saying that to demoralize Americans.
How is that true?
10 million people in 1.5 years.
20 million came in?
You're not serious. You're not
I'm
a serious
100%. I'm
person.
dead serious.
I'm saying you're not a serious person if you actually think that 10 million people could be deported in 1.5 years.
I think he said in 4 years, though.
Why can't we do
4 years?
Tell me why.
1.5 years.
Tell me why we can't deport 10 million.
And if he did say in 10 years, if he did say in 4 years, excuse me, we're at 2.32 million times 4 years. That's 9.7 million people.
So we all agreed 10 million would be a good minimum.
Yes.
For deportations. Okay. So we all agree with that. So maybe we can see in time if we get anywhere near that number. Right now we're talking hypothetical.
Yeah, I don't think we should be complaining about this.
Here's another question I'd like to see where everybody stands.
Okay.
I believe Alejandro Mayorkas needs to be tried for treason. I believe Alejandro Mayorkas is a criminal and needs to be made an example of. Where do you guys fall on that?
Mayorkas got a pardon, no? The founding fathers specifically designed this country so that in a situation like this, where one party, thank God it's the Republicans right now, but if the Democrats controlled the executive branch, Congress, and the judicial branch, they would be talking like you guys are and be like, with the snap of our fingers, we want wide open.
And they'd actually get it.
We want wide open
They
borders.
did.
We want
Exactly.
wide open borders. We want, all these people to go to prison like overnight.
All you're highlighting is that the GOP is fake opposition. That
It's
that
not
they
fake
don't actually
opposition. Things
they
take
don't
time.
actually
The
do what the
They just
Democrats
don't
do.
believe in weaponizing the justice system the way you want them to.
designed our country.
The founding
And
fathers
if you
didn't have parties. What are we talking about?
If you disagree with that we should just scrap what the founding fathers proposed for our country, then say that.
Well, if we're going to get back to the constitutional founding of this country, we got a lot of other issues.
So what should Mayorkas be in jail?
Treason. Alejandro Mayorkas committed treason against this country.
How did he commit
He
treason?
facilitated an invasion. He facilitated an invasion, which was also an economic bomb. Okay, so he cost this country hundreds of billions of dollars,
on top of
maybe
the
even
war
trillions
consequences.
now because we have to deport them all.
We all agree open borders are bad. You guys are all
Mayorkas wasn't.
You guys are all
prosecuted?
voting
Is that
red,
an
right?
argument?
I've never said that. I asked a question. Who here would like, let's just do a raise of hands. Who here would like to see Alejandro Mayorkas tried for treason?
Along with Fauci, please.
So you guys don't think Mayorkas committed treason?
I don't know. I don't know
Mayorkas
enough.
currently has a
I don't know if there will
this
be
is-
any.
This is a
I don't know
this
if
is
there
what
will
I'm
be
saying,
any
by the way, Brandon, in terms of
charges that
doomerism
would
and
hold
blackpilling and like how to demoralize Americans,
Legitimately.
it's these sorts of
I don't.
questions. The average family sitting around their dinner table does not care whether Mayorkas.
Yeah, they don't want
was
justice
prosecuted.
for the
And they
invasion
don't
of their
care
nation.
about Iran either.
They don't. Okay, again, we can keep switching the goalposts. I'm
No.
specifically addressing
Logical
your
consistency
topic.
is important.
And I'm happy
okay?
to explain my
logical consistency
on
is
that.
important.
Okay, and I'm happy to explain my logical
You're
consistency
arguing
on
that the American people don't care about the invasion of
Saying
their
the
nation.
average din-
The
the
guy who was
average-
responsible
The average
for
voter is not
it
online
shouldn't be
like us?
Do you
charged.
think
I
the
don't
average?
think
Do you
so.
think the average dinner table
We're online a
in
lot.
America right now is discussing the fact that Mayorkas has not been prosecuted, or do you think they're discussing other things? Yes or no?
I think they're
Do I
discussing
think-
that they
I
can't
think
afford to
they
live
want
in this country.
Deportations, and I think that they would like there to be justice when it comes to.
Okay, and the border. Okay, and so we're back to deportations. The border is closed. 2.3 million people have been deported.
But why?
ICE has
Hold on,
ICE has gotten
why
funding
are
right
you
now,
opposed?
despite
Why are you
Democrats not
opposed
trying
to
fund
Mayorkas
them.
being prosecuted?
Asylum seeker claims have
Why?
gone from 50% to 7%.
Is this
I
not
genuinely
weird?
don't understand
I'd
what
like
else you
that
guys
question
want.
answered.
Why are you opposed to Mayorkas being
Because
prosecuted?
Mayorkas has a pardon. You can't prosecute
With an
right
auto
now.
pen?
And I
So
rather
Biden's auto pen pardons are good?
You ask a question, then you whisper to each other saying, "Why isn't he answering?" I answer, and then you immediately
No, but
interject.
you're not
You're gonna let
answering.
me speak? Perfect. I'd rather Trump address things that matter to a dinner table.
Okay.
To a dinner
Just-
table.
just
in
so
America.
it's-
An auto pen fake fraudulent signature and 10 million, 20 million illegal entries into this country is
How
not
do
a
we
big
just
issue.
double the number? How do we just double the number?
So what is the number? How many came in under Biden?
Wait, no. I'm asking you. You said
About
20 million.
15
I never said
I'd say
20
at
between
least
12 and
15.
20.
I'd say at least
12
15.
and 20.
Okay.
So that was a range.
Why are we arguing about this? We all are furious about open borders. You guys think he's not deporting enough. We think he's doing pretty good. We're
I think
splitting
this is
hairs
the
here.
spot
Are you
that
guys all
we-
voting red, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, because the
I've
fear
never
is
voted Democrat. I don't think I
fear
ever
is
would.
some Republicans are going to vote Democrat just out of spite.
No,
Well,
no.
that's
So
crazy.
the issue,
I have never voted for Democrat.
No.
I
That's
will
what
never
we're
vote.
here to
they're
prevent.
not
Yeah.
going to vote Democrat. The issue with like libertarians, for instance, if they're having to align with people who are constantly like blaming them for everything, is demoralization. They're just not going to vote.
Well, and for the
That's
record,
also bad.
you guys all say that we don't matter. We're actually the only ones that matter because we're the only ones that won't turn out no matter what. You guys are going to vote for Trump no matter what, and you're going to vote for the GOP.
Well, he's not on
and
the
you're
ballot
you're going to
anymore.
line up
No,
and you're going
not
to
no
eat the
matter
Randy
what.
Fine slop. But
If
the
a
rest
Rand
of us
becomes
will
a
not.
quagmire, I'm out. I'm off.
You say Randy Fine. You're talking about mass deport. Did you say Randy Fine?
Yeah.
Randy Fine is the most hawkish on the border right now. This is what I mean, it's just constant demoralization. You don't even know what you're talking about.
We don't even get to vote for Randy Fine, so
One
why
of
do
the
we
most
care?
hawkish
I didn't
people in
bring up
Congress.
Randy Fine to
He's been
talk
in
about
Congress.
deportation.
No, but you brought him up. Randy Fine has been in Congress for less than a year. He has proposed 2 separate bills to address the border crisis and to mass deport people. So I'm saying is you guys just go from hopscotch from topic to topic, nitpick certain things to demoralize the voting
Understand the
base
topic at hand.
against voting.
I'm not
That's
bringing
just
up Randy Fine because of the
said
border
Randy-
issue. For instance, I think you brought up the fact that wouldn't that create inflation if we were to deport all of the laborers in the field?
The cost of domestically produced
Yeah,
produce.
price inflation, whatever. Those are the sacrifices that I feel like Owen and myself and so many others would gladly make if it was to actually handle the deportations that we were promised. We are not willing to pay $6 at the gas pump when it's to fight a war
But you
that is
say
not in our
you guys are
actual
talking about
master.
it.
We were told there would be the largest deportation operation in American history. Instead, after 18 months, we've only seen around 2.3 million deportations. far less than what was promised after Biden let in over 12 million illegals. Even worse, Trump himself has publicly said, we need to keep illegal workers for farms and agriculture. That's not America First. That's the same corporate interest politics we voted against. Now, what happened to the promises of using the military, building massive detention centers, and removing millions without apology? Instead, we get slow walking, excuses about logistics, and concessions to business interests. This is exactly what America First voters were afraid of. That once back in power, Trump would soften his stance on immigration to please donors and the Chamber of Commerce. The frustration you're seeing isn't disloyalty. It's disappointment that the one man we trusted to fix this border invasion is already compromising on his most important promise.